platform streaming clean or not. Second stream. Success. Yep. Good. Cool. That's 2 out of 3. How do I sound, by the way, compared to the background music, Dougal? Next, we do this guy. See how the performance does. So with this guy, I don't know how to use the manager for it. Let me see if I can get it to work. But slowly we're getting ready. Do you like my retro? Oh no. What are you doing? I don't want an overlay. I guess it works. Gotta make it a lot smaller. I guess that's okay. We'll see. We'll see how I think about it over time. In fact, if I put it over there, that's not too bad. So anyways, this game is, actually, I don't know what it's called. Monster Train 2. Oh yeah, I got one more stream to set up. Let me see if that works. Did it work? Looks like it worked. Sadly, I can't see chat on that one very well. But we'll see how the bandwidth is and the performance afterwards. Nevertheless, so I started this game recently. I'm about 8 hours into playing it. You get to customize your train, and with like different train track things, and then when you depart, you have different runs. You have stream blowed up whatever you are streaming. You should see it fine. So you basically get to pick a clan. These are like mad scientist guys. And then you have like an ally. So this is like a mushroom guy. Let's do the mushroom guy. And then you can choose different hearts for the engine kind of thing. We'll just use Proto. And let's depart. We'll see how it goes. All right. So you have a champion. In our case, this Orechi guy is pretty crappy. He has no attack, 5 health. But with this, he gives reanimate and unstable 6. That's not bad. I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, and these are artifacts. They're kind of like passive effects that you can use. And let me think, which one sounds better? Spell cards with consume have a 50 chance to be discarded. So that's not bad. It's not great that. At the start of turn, friendly units gain if they are the only friendly unit. Let's try that. Let's try Wanderer's Talisman. Not the greatest, but you can see how it goes down. I'm not going to do the trial. Actually, let's do the trial. So the trial basically adds a modifier that makes it more difficult to win. In this case, everyone absorbs 1 damage. So we'll see how this goes. All right. So it's a turn-based game. You get these cards dealt to you. On the deployment phase, you basically can place cards like that. And the chat's in the way of the end turn button. All right, let's see how this looks. So this guy has he does damage to you when you attack him. He's got 25 armor. This dude's the 1 out of 1. What I can do is if I mix, I have sap and regen. Those are both not very good for what I'm in right now. I could sap him so I take no damage. Let's see. We're gonna put a conscript here. A little fun guy. And we're just gonna go ahead and end turn. Let me slow it down a little bit. The combat phase was super fast because I was playing earlier and, you know, just going fast. This dude, whenever his turn ends, he'll give you these bells that just kind of mess with your cards. So this is going to be a good round for this guy because he's going to go down to half health. That dude's going to die. You can see the negative red colors. And in this one, he's going to take 3 damage and kill the shield guy. This dude's still a bit of an issue. I'm going to go ahead and mix. If I get rage... I don't think that's going to help much. Let's try another one. I need unstable. There we go. What unstable will do is I can put that on him. And now he's dead. He'll resolve that and die. Let's see how this goes down. See? That one's done. And this one... one of them died at least. Okay. Not bad, not bad. So... okay. We have... what sucks is we're getting all these creature cards, but we have an artifact that makes it where... if there's a guy solo on its floor, he keeps getting health and damage every turn. So it's almost like I don't want to use all these creature cards, which is hilarious because I'm getting a ton of them. What we'll do... get rage. Put it down on this dude. And just end turn. You can see words. Okay. Alright, so now we're at the final boss. So this gets a little unique. When you're on the final boss, what they'll try to do is they'll keep attacking each other until the other side's dead. So, can I get him on the back side, or does he have to go on the front? I guess he does have to go on the front. Just fine. Well, that's not bad. You can stack the troops. Okay. We got an unstable syringe. We're going to put that on the boss. And not looking great. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, I might be in trouble. So he's clearing the bottom floor. And see, I'm in trouble. I didn't realize that if you stack eager conscripts, they are still considered one unit. Good to know. That'll kill him. See the X? So we're good to go. We won. And so because I added that challenge, I got an extra 75 gold. And now we get to choose a unit or a spell. I did win, yes. I'm gonna probably get the potion, the Forevermore Serum, because Resurrection is really powerful. That's an interesting setup. I don't know if I'd recommend it though. I'm not familiar with Decay. He takes 3 damage per stack at the end of the turn. That's pretty strong, but it's 3 mana. That's kind of expensive. What is Propagate? Increases the stat count of buff effects on a friendly unit. Let's get Rot. Okay, so our train continues on its little path. And let's go the left way. And we get a card. I really like the Hulking Mass card a lot. Because he has a lot of revives and a lot of like interesting mechanics with him. Double stack is clean. If we add double stack onto this, it'll make you give 2 reanimates. And then if we add spell chain on it, now we can do 4 for 2 mana. We basically just modded a card so that when we get it, it's more useful. I'm not going to do the mutation this time. Okay, so I feel like Arachi, I don't know, let's test this. Does his reanimate go onto the Hulking Mass? Because if it does, that'll be clean. Could put him here. I'm actually not. I'm going to put the little mushroom guys up here. Okay. So. Excuse me. What we're doing is we're going to put the little mushroom guys here. And we're going to go ahead and use some of these effects. We'll use Unstable. Put it on this guy so he dies. Do another one. We'll give regen to this guy. Okay. Now the question is when we finish the turn, does he give reincarnation to him or himself? See that? It said reincarnation to him. Okay. So that's not as powerful as I was hoping. Okay. So we got a bunch of little guys. We're going to go ahead and stack it on him. And this is going to kill most of them. We could use Sap, but Unstable will kill the little goblin guy. Alright. Very nice. Cool. So what we're going to do is we got that Forevermore serum that I've buffed up and made really strong. And you'll notice that it's currently giving reanimate 2. If I put it on this guy has a trigger effect. Whenever he gets reanimated, he gains 40 armor. So he's like a super mega tank. So what we'll do is we'll put that on him. That'll give him 2 reanimation buffs. And then we're going to put it on him again. Now he rises 4 times, which is very cool. And then we'll give the little mushroom some more buffs. And they'll fight and die. Or we'll kill him, just no problem. So, we're doing good. Oh, he loses health every time he does his effect. And he only gets 1 level of reanimate? Huh. Not a huge fan of that. Alright. So the boss is just gonna die. Like, we've already won. We'll get Rage. Toss it on him. We'll get... Yeah, he has 260 health, but he's still... You see the X? It's gonna resolve in death. You watch. It's all these reses. They're really strong. Like, he'll die. And then he'll resurrect and get 30 or 40 armor. You know what I mean? So you got this 40 health the dude has to get through. And then once he gets through that, he'll resurrect again and get 40 armor again. So like that dude comboed with the that spell I modded is super strong. This dude might actually be pretty strong too. Spawn a unit when a troop dies. Propagate. I don't know if I like this, to be honest. Maybe I'll just go for the room. Okay. So we're doing pretty good. Let's go this way. Pick up a unit. Okay, so the Plague Doctor. Okay, I might have to tweak that, Dougal. Or what I can do is, at least for you, I can move it like here. Something like that. I'm gonna go with the Plague Doctor. The Hulking Mass is an amazing unit, but I don't need to stack him. Okay. At the end of the entire battle, gain 100. -1 per turn, draw 2 additional cards per turn. That's actually really good because at the end of the floor, I can get +1 mana, and then I'll keep the +2 cards. So I'm gonna keep the Leaky Pent. We'll see how that goes. Alright. So, double stack is good. I don't know if we want that though. Man, that's gonna be strong. Let's do that. And we could also add damage to it, but I'm not. Just gonna go with that. Okay, so we're starting the fight. This is the boss. This is the first boss. Every time, I don't know when this triggers. When a unit dies, he gets Rage and Siphon. Siphon takes away your strength or attack and gives it to them. Okay, so with what we learned, we want the Hulking Mass on the first floor. We probably want Orochi here? Kind of don't want Orochi. He kind of sucks. Let's just do that. Oof, that's gonna hurt. Okay. So we do have a Plague Doctor now. And what I could do... I like how I have pure creature cards on my hand. I only have 2 mana. I put a Plague Doctor here. Let's just see how this goes. Okay. So, we can, we're gonna put some reses on him. That's priority. Man, I have like no mana. I don't think the draw 2, it was very good for this game, or this fight, but we'll see how it goes. Doesn't he give... Oh crap, I thought he gave Unstable to everybody. That's not as strong as I was hoping. Might be in trouble here. If I put the Overworked Assistant on here, every time I cast a spell, he's gonna give Unstable, I think, to everybody. Let's check. So we're gonna cast one of these Eager Constructs. Boom. Oh, it's giving Unstable to him. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that guy sucks. I misread him. This is not looking good. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put a bunch of Eager Constructs in this round, even though they're just going to die. But at least these dudes are dying, and this guy's going to kill him off. Okay. Yeah, this run is not looking good for me. We can keep summoning, and we don't have a lot of options. Let's put this here. Put this here. It'll get washed, but that's okay. Yeah, I see. I already lost that dude. He's gonna be our saving grace. Yeah. In fact, he's so strong that he'll be able to win just fighting him. We'll just use some ingredients. Use unstable. Secret ingredient. Regen's fine. Okay. He's literally gonna solo the boss. Am I in the way again? I think I am. I'm gonna move over there. There you go. But anyways, yeah, big boss guy got soloed. This dude's super strong, and it's equipment that you put on. We're gonna get that and put it on the mushroom guy, or the abomination. Where you're, you know, the dude. We're getting a bunch of crappy cards. Maybe the pincushion. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get mana. Mana was important. So when you end a floor, you can choose either mana, higher army, you know, size, or more draw cards. And I knew you only get +1, so that's why I went for that artifact bonus. All right, can we salvage this hero, because he is not very good. So this one, what is small concoction? Oh, that's not bad. It's every 3 turns. It increases the stats. I'll use Brewmaster. Get an equipment card. That's not great. I mean, it's cool that it does 50 damage to the enemy, but it also hurts your allies. Okay. So we're gonna go for we can go for the organ harvester, or we can go for the electricity chamber. Let's do this. So multi-strike would be amazing on this dude. Basically, he'll attack twice. And also, I'll give him damage. That's just gonna make him even stronger. Because he's carrying the whole run this time. Okay, so he goes here on his own. I don't know if the Plague Doctor is going to salvage it or not. Let's put him here. Okay, so we got the resurrect and the unstable equipment. We're gonna put the unstable equipment on, and we're gonna res him twice. That's our turn. He's gonna be nasty, and then I can use his ability, give rage. You know what I mean? He just killed, I think, both of them. Just with that. he's ridiculous. Okay. And reanimate. Okay. We're gonna put this here. We could spawn an eager construct. Let's just do... Yeah. And we'll give rage. Sure. He is so strong. All right. We got the rot ability, but I don't think we want to use it. This dude, not that great. I don't think I want to use him at all. Better off just using this. We'll give some regen. Not even that useful. Unstable 5. Doesn't matter. They're all dead anyways. And give some regen again, even though he doesn't need it. He's just soloing all the freaking floors on his own. Okay. Sure. Doesn't even need it. I do get another free spell. And not gonna bother with the mushrooms. Okay. We'll go ahead and put Infectionary here. That's just making the room where if he ever does die, he'll get a, he'll turn into a mushroom at least. Yeah, so the freaking guy that I've just been putting all my work into is gonna solo the boss and I win. Put unstable on him just to speed it up. Oh, he's getting corruption. I might want to be careful with that. Let's just end the turn. Alright, here goes. Oh, that's interesting. Every time I reincarnate, I make a mushroom. See that? That's clean. Cool. Alright. We honestly don't need any of this. In fact, I'm going to skip it. Apply armor to fungi equal to 4x troop. Spawn 3. Fungi in a suit. Fun guy. I'm going to probably just skip everything. We can duplicate cards or we can get some new ones. We're going to dupe. Because duplicating I could duplicate the combustion suit, but honestly, I'm gonna do this potion of reanimation. Okay. Shroom units gain regen 1 on harvest. One guy gets troop stacks, and Rainsteer units gain the boom ability. Those are all not that good. Okay. Apply regen and 1 health to friendly units on rally. Okay. Grant trample. Honestly, I'm gonna skip both. They're just not worth it. I can tell though that the mushroom clan is all about like swarming. But this is where it's at. That dude's super strong. And the plague doctor is actually a little underwhelming. Put a Rochi here. Let's just do that. Since I haven't streamed in forever, Dougal, they just probably don't even know I'm alive. Plus, I'm not doing EQ, which is normally my bread and butter, you know? I'm gonna go ahead and just... they do. Yeah. Alright, there's my res potion. Very good. We're gonna go ahead and do friendly units can spike on summon and reanimate. Yeah. Okay. That's the turn. So, we got another res. And we do have the pincushion. We don't care though. We could put this guy here. Yeah, because that'll kill off all of them. We may as well stack that floor. That was clean. Okay. We got some infectionaries. Let's do it here, and we'll keep buffing the conscript. Oops, I had the ability to use the champion, but it's all right. Okay. We have... We'll just keep buffing the shroom guy. There we go. I forgot about the spells too. Oh, that's cute. They like stack the mushroom guys. I didn't realize that. Alright, here's the final wave. I still think I'm just going to keep stacking you. And we'll use Zap, I guess. Yeah, that kills them. Perfect. And then just to make sure, put an unstable on him too. Oh wait, he went to exclamation mark when I did that. Interesting. He might not die. We'll see. See, he has like 5 reanimations as well, which is part of his issue. I think he's gonna just die though. Yeah, from all the unstable stacks. So this is like Magic the Gathering roguelike, you know, where there's like a lot of combo, you know, weird stuff. Spiky skin. Honestly, we're gonna skip it all. Consume. Spawn 1 more for each card in the consume pile. No. These are just... There's no good combos with my current build with any of those cards we're getting. But we can duplicate again, which is good. I'm gonna go with it. Alright. Intristic means you start with it. I don't know if we want to start with... We can make a spell cost 1 less. Not really a card we care about though. What we really just want to do is duplicate this again. I think we're good. I can do some removals. I have a lot of cards I just never really use. Like the spear guys. My build isn't really made for them. This guy is a bit annoying. Because every time... He has these like little cherub things that take damage every time and they give spikes and health to the allies and it's just annoying. Okay, so big guy here. We can start like that. The boss is probably going to kill that Plague Doctor on the first round. Let's toss unstable on him. Okay. We don't have anything to give to him, so we're just gonna probably do a spawn like that, as well as maybe this. That works. I have 2 resurrection potions. And I mean, I could give him some. I prefer him to be all rezzed up, but I gotta make sure I stay alive long enough. Because all these dudes are gonna start hitting my base. Let's res him a little bit. He's still dead though. Crap. Oh well. That was kind of a waste. See, he didn't even get to do his unstable attack. See, I need to get him with unstable, like, ASAP. That equipment, because until he gets that, all these dudes are going to leak through, and it's going to get painful. Okay, there it is. I need this badly. I'm not even going to bother with most of the other junk right now. This will cause 3 damage. It's a curse for my base, but... See, now when this dude attacks, he's just going to wipe out a lot of these. See? So much cleaner. I'm not going to get these leaks anymore. Okay. We don't have any good cards, so I'm just going to use these tolls. And then we'll buff him up a little bit. See, that's not great, but... Okay. I might put Decay on him. Just because it's going to cause him to take 30 damage every turn. Okay, we're gonna put the electricity room here. And then keep buffing this dude up. Let's do Rot again. We also have a spell here. We can give him Rage. But yeah, this is a rough fight. Just buff this dude up. This is the final the round, which I might have messed up. We'll find out. Oh. Again, big resurrect guy carries us again. Okay, so this gives Propagate. That could be really good. Because if that stacks all the res, you know, the reincarnations I have, the reanimates, that's really good. And we're going to go for more mana again. Okay. We can get money, we can get heals, and removal. I like this one more. So how can we buff our hero? We can give him reanimation. Why is the resolve improving? I don't understand. I feel like this one might be better, but honestly, I'll do this. We'll go Brewmaster. We'll heal our force or a little bit. Okay, so we can remove, and I'm gonna go ahead and just remove all these guys. We're not having any unit problem. Create a copy of friendly units on summon. I'd rather just remove some more cards. Apparently I got an achievement for killing all the steward cards. Alright, so same old, same old. This time I'm gonna put the Plague Doctors here, and I'll put Orochi here. Okay, so we got double res. Oh, this is a consume. I'm actually gonna hold off on that one. Let's do regen. Ooh. That's nice. I didn't realize it gives double buffs. That's actually pretty solid. there's the equipment we need. We got that earlier than last time, which is great. Oh, that's 5 damage. I'm gonna remove that. Let's put some of these guys here. They're just meat shields. So this would give me 8 reanimates. I'm gonna hold off on that and I'm gonna use this instead. I'm just gonna put him in front to die. We're leaking still, but okay, so this is where if I use this, it could be really, really good. But I'm gonna take 15 damage. I don't want to take 15 damage. So I'll take that out. Can that keep him alive? Yeah. Rage with damage shield 1. That's pretty good. Okay. I'm a little worried. This wave might... we might not be stacking enough strength. Okay, so we got more reses. Get the ruins removed. Alright, so we lost the Plague Doctor. We're probably in trouble. There's a lot of damage coming up and I don't have a lot of counter to it right now. I mean, I have Rot. Yeah, I don't know. I might be screwed. Alright, so here's the boss. And their effect is, if I play a spell, all the enemies are going to get spike. But I'm going to play one spell, this right here. Because if this works like I'm hoping, it's going to be amazing. So right now, we have 11 reanimates, right? And if I use this, I now have 19 reanimates. Which means she's dead, and we won. But just to make sure... We're gonna also put this down. All right. Perfect. We did take a lot of damage on our core though, which is not great. This would be good. This is probably better than even the spikes that we got. Apply Evergrowth. None of these are that great. So we need to heal more than we need to remove. And we can dupe over here, which is great. What can we do? I think we want more of these. The Spike of the Legion is good. Before I do that, let me go to the Merchant of Magic and see. I can't double stack. Can I? I don't want it interesting. I do want it to be one less. That makes it technically do one more. No. What merchant trinkets do we get? Friendly units gain or armor 14 on revive. That's really good. On deployment phase, draw a rune card from your dot. Okay, so we want you and we want you. And this is actually really powerful too. Combo that with... You may want a second hulking mass. Or we can get a double propagate, or we can get more of these res things. I think we just want more res things. Alright. That should be pretty strong. This is like the final boss. So... he's gonna keep cursing and sapping us and doing all this crazy junk that we don't like. We don't like Pincushion, honestly. We're gonna put him up here, whatever. Shit! I messed up. I was supposed to hit him up one more. Wait, I can undo. Wait, why can I undo? No, I deployed him to the wrong spot. Ugh. It's okay. I can make it work, but... Alright. So, priority is you. And... we need to... do that. Then... oh, nice. That gave reanimate too. Okay, that was clean still. What does the X mean? Oh, I don't get triggers and abilities. This will still apply, right? Like, how many reanimates do I have right now? 2? Yeah. Sweet. Holy crap. Okay, that's clean. He doesn't have his unstable ability because of the silence. Interesting. Okay, so this is gonna be really good. Okay, that's nuts. I gotta be careful though on how I'm using it. Okay. So I don't have anything great. Yeah, I don't have anything to do really. We're probably in trouble. I don't think we are doing enough damage to properly kill everything. Maybe though. We'll see. I have 50 health. That's when he's silenced. Yeah, this is gonna hurt a lot. In fact, this might be the end of me, just that round. Yep, I'm dead. Well, we tried. So anyways, that is Monster Train. Which is honestly a pretty fun game. Oh. Oh, interesting. They consider this not eligible. I'll have to tweak my TikTok live stuff because it's stupid. How do I actually stop the live? I don't even know that very well. They have one of the worst layouts. Like, there's no like start, and there's no... I think I just closed the window. Anyways, I'll have to mess with the, it was somebody spamming some ad, like, you know, for their platform. But anyways, that was Monster Train. The game's a little slow, if you haven't noticed. Here's another game to, you know, switch it up a little bit. This is called Nine Kings. And let me make sure you can see what I'm seeing. There you go. Nine Kings is a pretty fun little roguelike that I play all the time as well. Let's go ahead and start one of those runs. Oh, they added a new guy. I'm excited. I haven't obviously unlocked him yet. I like how it says use 99 troop cards, and I have 1602/99. Let's do King of Spells. You get to see the year is 566. Oop, I get to see the new guy. It'll be fun. So you put down a little keep. Shield. Add 10 hit points or 10% hit points to target, whichever is higher. Ooh, that's an interesting buff. I'm assuming that's an enchantment. So little guys come and they fight you, and you got to defend against them. That's the game. I have it in fast mode, so the fights are really quick, but... Okay. Wow. They did a ton of changes. Like, these are all new cards. Well, this is the new king. So attacks slow the enemy's movement and attack speed by 20%. Adds 5 damage or 5% damage to target, whichever is highest. When a card is placed on an empty plot, camps adjacent plots gain 2% all stats. Weird. I think Frost might be okay. This is on a very high difficulty, so I'm probably going to lose. But it's fun to see how far we get. Alright, got another wizard. Poison is good, but we're going to reroll. This is really good. It's going to make my attack of my main base a lot stronger and faster. Okay, we've maxed wizard. You know what I mean? That little lightning bolt's going nuts. It's basically a race now of, can I kill them before they kill all my wizards? Perfect. Demon's Altar isn't bad. I think we want Imp. We want Imp because it's a bunch of units, and Imp units are good cannon fodder. They'll take those hits so that the wizards stay alive a little longer, and that'll give me the time for the lightning bolt to really go in and do all the damage. Okay. So these are all new. Mob. Stone throwing unit. Gain a unit whenever different adjacent cards gain one. Whenever a different adjacent card gains a unit? Weird. Okay, I think that's a weird one. I don't know how I can make that work. Summons powerful single strike dragons. Gets 20% stronger each time a plot is destroyed. I'll play with that. I've never even used that before. That's a useless prosperity. So we're going to use him. Put him in the middle. Oh, that's cool. How fast does he re-attack? Not very fast. He just attacked once. We don't want any of these. Cemetery. Cemeteries are awesome. What happens is now whenever my units die, the cemetery will create little imps, like corpse imps. See that? Like those little white guys that are popping out? Those are just more cannon fodder. Okay. The library is good. What do we have for buffs on him right now? We have just the slow. Let's do the Citadel instead. This has the Defender. This has really good towers. And the Cauldron. Let's do King of Stone. Okay. Yeah, the dragon's not very impressive. It might be okay if it's considered a tower on with like a King of Stone build. Okay. Mounted by adjacent units. It sums its stats with Rider and pierces through the front line. Yeah, it says it gets stronger each time a plot is destroyed. But plots don't get destroyed unless like an earthquake is considered a plot. Where should I put shield? He doesn't have health. He just attacks. This would cause all of these to double their health. And honestly, let's put them on the wizards. Oof, those ballistas lit me up pretty bad. But they walk slow, so even if they kill off my units, it's okay. Okay. Quarry is good because all the towers get +2. Ballistas are okay. Let's reroll though. Yeah, let's just get a castle instead. Okay, so now we have the shop. We have 81 gold. None of these are that great. Defender is good. So is Paladin. Good Defender. We'll put the Defender here. No, we want the Defender there if possible, but yeah, it's all right. We'll put it there. Then we'll put the Citadel there. All right. We might be in trouble. There's too many archers. Okay, come on, go, 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 go. Yes. That was a lot closer than we want it to be. Yeah, see, the dragon only strikes once. Adjacent card gains 1. I wonder if this would work with distances like we have. We can test it. Oh, wait. Oh, it's a ranged attack unit. Ew. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, it's just a freaking archer. You were in trouble. Those ballistas are gonna... We'll see how good my little tower does. Because they're too spread out. So I can't kill a bunch in one attack, and it's just RNG if I get those infinity hits. Oh, I made it. That was super close. All right. So Earthworks might trigger this, which would be nice. But Cauldron is really good against mobs that are attacking fast. Cauldron is actually really good with the Defender as well. Actually, the Cauldron's great with the Flamethrower. Let's get the Cauldron. Let's open it here, put the Cauldron there. Oh, that means the dragon might shoot it too. Yeah, see all those purple numbers? That's the poise. Oh no, never mind that. Ooh, wow. That was extremely good at the Citadel's perspective. Ooh. Yeah, I think we're not. Oh, okay. There's our first health loss. Our first leak. All right. Every poison effect is applied twice. That's not bad with the Cauldron. Attack speeds of your towers. Every time your enemies attack your unit, you get a poison stack. None of these are super good. Your buildings apply their effects one more time. We don't have any buildings doing that right now. Let's do another reroll. By the way, we're 2 more from Prosperity. Doubles enchantments. Attack speed. Reroll again. Retrieve 2 cards. No. We're out of money, so we have to... Let's do 9 rerolls. Not a good one. We might be in trouble. Yeah, they're just rolling through us now. Oof. Tower's keeping up, though. Tower is keeping up. Let's see the cemetery. Ooh, not looking good. Not looking good. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 2 spread, 2 spread. Yeah, I lost another life. Okay. We've maxed our wizards, right? Yeah. Reroll. So the library wouldn't be bad with the wizards, but we don't have any buffs. We could do an offering on these mobs and get some units. Why did I fail? Oh, I only have 35. That sucks. Okay, so now we can clone. I'm gonna probably clone the Citadel. Cloning just basically gets you another card copy of whatever you target. Damage on a 36 could be good. That gives 5 damage, and then we can add health to them. I don't know if that's going to be enough, though. No, we're just getting rocked. It's a hard difficulty. You have to basically find cheese in order to win. Oh man, that was as close as it gets. Migration is new. That's weird. I don't know how you could make that work well. All right. Another Citadel. Our best bet. Crap. Okay. This is it. If those ballistas hit my castle, we lose. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. I don't think you can get any closer than that. Literally like an inch more and we would have lost. Okay. Let's reroll. Flame Tower is actually a pretty good Cauldron combo. This is the Rainbow King, by the way, or army. So that Flame Tower, every time it's hitting, it's causing poison stacks. Okay, so these are really good. This is really good. Or I can reroll and go for the Cathedral. The Cathedral's been really good to me. Getting a Royal Council event, I could potentially get another double static fields. Let's do that. Plus, that'll cause the dragon to get powerful. We'll raise here. Okay. These are all crappy. There we go. This is what we want. See how fast that lightning is now? I don't think it's fast enough. Oh, maybe it is. It is. Okay, good. All right, and then we're going to get another Cathedral. See, the attack speed on this is up to 6. And now it's 6.6. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Yeah, see, the lightning is so fast, and it has a like 20% chance to cause infinity damage. Anything it hits. So it's just rolling dice. And Citadel again. You can stack it like 15 times. Okay, so now we got another Royal Decree. And none of those are that great. 99 coins. All your plots... No. No. We don't even have a healing. No. Come on, give me the good one. Shit. Attack speeds of tower doesn't work with. Your support buildings apply their effects. Wizards have a lot more attack, but only 1 hit point. I might as well use that. Not the greatest, though. I was getting really bad rolls on those decrees. Yeah, this is bad. Shit. Oof. Yeah, Cathedral's strong enough. It's keeping us alive. Let's do a Dragon's Den. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. We're probably doomed, by the way. We're just not strong enough to beat the final round. Unless we get something clutch. Wallmaker, if we had spires, is actually pretty good. Flame Tower might be better. We've been having issues with the King of Stone. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, good. We can do another Dragon's Den, or we can add hit points. Does this? Yeah, see, there's still like 1 hit point. Wonder if I can increase them with shields. I can. Nice. It's actually a pretty good combo. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, we have no way. It's not a strong enough combo. So that took us 17 minutes. And here's the new king. King of Nomads. Yeah, I got rocked at the end there. We'll do like Squire real quick for fun, just to play another round with this new king. So interesting. So your boss or your base is the Warlord, which are units. When a card is placed on an empty, camps adjacent plots gain +2 to all stats. Okay. Gain a unit whenever a different adjacent card gains one. This is considered a unit, right? Yes. So what I might want to do, something like this, and then pray for the King of Nothing to give a farm. What are the stats up thing? Okay, Warlord. These are kind of like roaming nomads or something. Weird. Okay, we want... So elf is not bad. Ooh, dragons now spit blue fire and attack +1 time per battle. We'll try that. Okay, so we put elves here. That caused a recruit event. Nice. Okay, more warlords. Cemetery's not bad. We don't have a good place for it yet. Ooh, Illuminism is a good prophecy, because these spots now auto level after a little bit. Let's level up mob. Do they not throw stones anymore? There's the Dragon Den. Okay, so the Dragon Den has no benefit. But if I put it here, it levels up those guys, so. But he shoots blue flames, and he does 2 waves. Nice. That's not bad. Let's do Vampirism. King of Nothing, because we want farms. Farms hugely benefit you. Let's do Cemetery here. Okay. We can max out mob. So Procreate is awesome. Okay. Camp. Ooh. Oh, we don't have enough money. Whoops. Okay, so camp we can replicate. Procreate. If we procreate our warlords, those are 20.3. These are 28.1. Let's procreate that. That'll cause us to get more mobs. Procreate lets you add units to a troop. Okay. Sacrifice or vampirism? Probably vampirism. Let's make these guys have vampirism. Okay. Load up the dragon. So when a round ends, Dougal, you can actually see how much damage everyone did. So like the mob did 306, the warlords did 88, and the dragons did 294. So the dragons and the mob right now are most of the damage. The elves are only 50 right now. Now that I leveled up the dragons, let's see if that causes them to do significantly more damage or not. Yeah. Be 435 versus 229. So the dragon is winning everything right now. We'll level up the elves, because that'll also level up our mobs. I think it just depends on the number of mobs that the dragon's going to be good or not. Did we max the dragon? No, we're going to max the dragon. Settlement. All new troops and towers placed on empty plots start with double stats. Interesting. But yeah, the dragon is annihilating the troops. So the blacksmith is good because adjacent units get plus damage, but it doesn't really work with this layout. I forget which one has more units. I think the soldier does. I'm going to reroll though. Reroll again. Get these. I guess steel coat's not bad. Oh, whoops. I kind of messed that up. Let's do steel coat on the mobs. Steel coat makes it so they take 1 absorption of damage, so they stay alive longer. Anyways, we're annihilating stuff right now. Mob on mob could be good. Because that means that every time a unit adjacent to a mob recruits, then the mob will recruit because the mob recruited, if that makes sense. Another cemetery. Oh, we already maxed the cemetery? Jeez. Let's do another vampirism on the nomads, or the warlords. Rerolls are okay. They're not like super amazing. I wanted the farm, to be honest. There's what I want. Even better, we just got the expansion. What I can do is if I put here and I put a farm here, watch what happens. So that recruited a mob. That's supposed to increase this one too. Supposedly. You gain a unit whenever a different, let's see. Like if I procreate here, will it give them there? No, but it did cause a recruit event on that. Huh. I don't think it works with farm. Sure. That means they're going to have 4x stats? We need to put down more army units and see if that 4x works. Okay, so we're going to put down some pallies. Yeah, see, these guys are going to be extra beefy now. The problem, though, is this is when you put them on empty plots. So it's going to be scaling it based on the stats of the mob. Let's not fight the blood anymore. So there, the elf recruited a unit, and when that happened, it recruited one for the mob too. So it is working. All right, we can get another farm. We have to wait though. Move target to an empty adjacent plot. Move card gains plus 10 damage and hit points. So that works with the dragon. That's funny. That works with like everything. That's actually kind of powerful. We can get another Dragon's Den. Raising. Destroy target plot. Automatically triggers. Yeah, we want that again. I want to see if Earth also triggers the dragon. So we're going to use Earthworks here. And let's see if the dragon triggers. It does. 20% all stats. Very nice. Let's double up the farms. And then let's add raising here. Dragons now attack another time. Very good. So we're going to get 3 attacks with the dragon. He's kind of missing. Oh, he just shoots out from wherever his lair is. Forest is good, but we don't really have a good placement for it, so we'll use elf. Yeah, see, this dude is up to like 48 units. Yeah, see, this guy needs to go up more. Yep. We're learning. Doubles the size, damage, and hit points of target troop. That's actually a pretty strong buff. Where do we want to expand at? Probably near the farm. I can't. It's actually on the edge of the world. Let's put it here. So, Gigantify does not work. Gigantify does not work on the Dragon's Den. I think we should double up the mob. The mob's going to be super strong now. Okay. Here's another migration. By moving that, it also causes the camp to trigger. Now it's a little bit better at targeting. Oh, so what we can do is we can actually clone. I don't want to use that anymore. I'm going to do movement speed. I'm going to clone the dragons then, and I'm going to put it... I want him like here. You know what I mean? Yeah, see, those dragons are just wiping the map with the triple swing, or the triple attacks. We do have a paladin. So we can put the mob here, paladin here. Did we max our elves yet? Yeah. Could go for a forest, but there's not really a good place for a forest. Let's reroll. Procreate's good. We'll procreate the mobs. Yeah, and then that'll trigger that, I think. I don't know. All right, got another farm. This is the final round. Farm there. We'll make these guys have steel, and here, we'll put it there. So here's the final boss round. So you'll see though that because that dude took a little bit longer to kill, these did do some decent damage too. But Anyways, that's the that's 9 kings. It's a pretty fun one. We got a perk. We can actually now unlock perks. Wow, we got a couple already. We'll go tweak that real quick. So how perks work. Usually I do this here. Here. It needs to be like this. Yeah. And then dragons deal all adjacent king perks. Wait, this is wrong. I'm doing this wrong. Did they change? Because, okay, you see this? So it's arrow, arrow, and then spread. So arrow, arrow, whoop, spread. And what that does is if you put king effects here, they do it 4 times. And this one will be 3x'd. So, okay. I usually put that there, actually. This means that you can level up the chiefs a ton. This means dragons will do 40% more damage, and the warlords now will also get 40% to all stats. So that'll be a pretty clean setup for this guy. We might be able to do a lot harder now with this new nomad build. I was overall happy with how we did it last time, with the camp in the center and the warlords in the back. So we'll do that again. We'll make the mob. Let's do that. This is potentially really good, but we're just going to go with warlord again. We're actually going to level up that. Those mobs actually are pretty good tanks. Okay, so these are paladins though. They're not going to do so well against them. Yeah. Not looking good. We leaked. Okay, though. We need the dragons. Let's do warlord again. Dragons now double spit. Now we just pray that we get dragons soon before we die. Which it looks like we're already going to die. No, we did better that round. Leveling up the warlords helped. No dragons, but we can keep leveling up the warlords. I mean, we're doing pretty good. Okay, so we can clone... What should we clone? The mobs? The warlord? Honestly, if we get a dragon, that'd be nice. But, yeah, let's just do another warlord for now. And pray that we get a dragon, and then we can level up the dragon and do a sweep. Mobs are doing pretty good. Yep. Cool. Migration. We need a dragon. We really need a dragon. I guess we'll use camp. We're gonna clone the mobs, because then we have better tanks. But I don't know if it's gonna be enough. We're getting too strong with king difficulty. Maybe. Those warlords are actually doing a pretty good number on them. Leveling up the mob was smart though. You see how they're staying alive through all that? That's not bad. Keep blowing up the warlord. Still waiting for a dragon. King of Spells actually would be really good with our combo. If we get a Spire, we could heal these mobs. Yeah, I mean, I used all my money trying to get a dragon, you know, re-rolling, and didn't get one, so we're just getting bad luck. We're doing good though. Just leveling up the warlord and stuff. Poison might be good. Let's do that. We're gonna put poison on the warlords. So you see the purple numbers that are coming up now. They're like dot damage, but they're permanent. So like the moment you do one attack, that'll stay on the mob until they're dead. So, not a ton, but it adds up. Warlords crit a lot, actually. Alright. I have a little bit of money. I'm gonna just clone. Warlord. Clone Warlord? Yeah, we're just gonna beef the heck out of the warlords. Because until we get a dragon, they're carrying us. Like, I mean, you can see the damage that the warlords are doing. It's not bad at all. Let's do wild card. Level him up again. Okay. So patronage, really good, but I feel like Gigantify on our warlords would be better. Even though Ogre is nice too, I don't think we want Ogre right now. Probably just put one there. This is just going to make warlords really, really good. They're actually hitting super hard. Yeah, the double damage, you can see it. They're critting for like 146 and just one-shotting mobs. See, I set up my perks so that my base tower can get really strong. And it's paying off. In fact, we're going to put a blacksmith here. So they're going to get 2% more damage every turn now. So that 146 is now, I can't even see. Doing it so fast. 181. Because I think crits at least 2x again. So it's like a 4x. As you can see, we're getting a lot more comfortable just with that. Let's just warlord it. Frost now deals damage per second, +1 damage per stack. Not bad. We're going to reroll though. The effect of all plot destroying cards is applied another time. No, we're going to double the hit points of all our mobs. But that's actually a really good one for this. So now these warlords have almost 500 health. So they're going to be a pain in the butt to kill. And if we can get a freaking wizard to give us a spire, then we can heal. I mean, dragon would be nice, but we don't need dragon. Look how much damage that dude did. He just did 21,000 damage. Like, that's solid. Just remember though that, like, because Warlord is your castle, it's like your main base, I can level it up like 15 times. So they're gonna get super strong. Like, I mean, look, I'm up to like 20,000 damage. A dragon can't keep up with that level of scale because they can only do like 2 or 3 waves. Okay, reroll Spire. This is what we want. Shit, I didn't put them on there. Okay, so we're gonna put a Spire here. And what this does is, watch. It shoots out rays that heal the mobs. You know, our allies. So, just super good with these troop-based builds. I'm just gonna keep going Warlord. I'm just doubling down on Warlords now. And they'll be able to carry us, I'm pretty sure. We'll see if we get a dragon, though. Well, remember, too, that we have perks that make the dragons do 40% more damage than what we saw earlier. So. Let's do Warlord, because I know I need to do the dragon, but... Okay. Farm would be nice, but we'll double up blacksmith. Oh, I really wish I would have gotten farm. I didn't realize I was on a expansion level. Those warlords are just tanking it. Right? In fact, the next time we get a roll for the barbarian stuff, the nomads, which we didn't get this time, I'll make sure to keep rolling until we get a dragon. This will be Spire because we're fighting wizards. How much health are these dudes? They're only 31. That's interesting, they're staying alive so well with the wizard. Fire. Okay. So yeah, this is going to be wizard based, so we're not gonna... Crap, I shouldn't be re-rolling. In fact... We're gonna double up hit points again. So now these dudes are running around with almost 3,000 health. And these guys are currently up to about 63. Not nearly as impressive, but the warlords are going to raffle stomp everything. I mean, they're up to 700 damage a pop on crit. They're just like sweeping every attack they kill something. Because I have the blacksmith, the damage is compounding. I'm up to 800 now. Let's do blacksmith. Who to make peace with? Let's do it with the king. Yeah, they're scaling up really fast. I've not even like lost a warlord in a while. We'll go for a Spire. That'll level it up and make it so I heal even stronger. Like you can see here, this damage that it's doing is actually healing. So it's doing over like 1,000 hit points of healing right now. Just making sure all our units stay alive. So on top of doing crazy damage, you know, they have that sustain. Let's do Procreate. See, we only get units. This won't have... How much is our mob up to? Let's level up mob. And let's go mob. And then Procreate on the Warlord. Not quite 1,000 damage yet, though. But still, they're doing some numbers. When this ends, by the way, I'm gonna probably stop the stream and go eat. We're pretty close. That's the end right there. More Warlord. We can level it up 15 times and we're at 13. So we are now doing 1,200 damage an attack with crits. They don't always crit, but they crit enough. Very likely, yes, I will destroy the boss. Let's clone. Looking good. Ooh. Static could be okay. Shaman, honestly. Let's take a shaman. Put it right here. Shamans will boost my warlords. And give more damage. So I guess they're buffing the mobs. Which that's fine. Whatever. We're almost at 2,000 damage. Did we finish mob? Yeah. Guess we'll do camp. I'll do the rerolls, like you keep saying. We'll see though if I even get a chance at a dragon. Because I have to fight barbarians. Or nomads. Just about to hit 2,000 damage on crit. Procreate. You. Anyways, Nine King is pretty fun. It's actually a lot of fun when I'm like working and then I just need like a quick break. There's not a lot of involvement with it. I don't know, let's do static, I guess. We already maxed the blacksmith, right? Yeah. There's a dragon head then. I don't have enough money. Shit. Oh well. We don't even get to see how good the dragons were. We literally got one of the decrees and didn't even get a dragon. We had horrible luck though with like initial rolls. Not that it matters. We're gonna destroy all this. Are we at 15 yet? No, we got one more. So this is maxed. Warlords are maxed now. So they also have Gigantify, and they're having a blacksmith stack them. But yeah, they're up to 2,700 damage now. Oh, I'm gonna potentially just annihilate the last round. This won't. The problem is though, this is just king difficulty, and I'm at like king 18 or something stupid on the highest, and it's very hard to win that. Even better, I got a Spire on my last round. If I can max the Spire, Amp's already kind of maxed, whatever, and I'll just put this damage on here. Why not? But yeah, these are doing 1,000 base with 100% crit chance. So let's see how this goes down. Yeah, see that boss? You just got probably the crit chance, 5% to crit. Well, the 5% damage. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, we won. Yay! And that leveled me twice. And now we have Rebellious as a perk. And Jurassic. We'll go check those real fast before we end. So mobs start with +3 units, and raptors deal 10% damage. I don't think that's as good as Warlords and Dragons. I mean, the mob one might make sense there. The rerolls might be better than the doubles the blessing effects. Yeah, that boss was nothing. We just actually, that was King 3 that we just won. That's not bad. But this is where I'm at. King 9.5. So, and the game just starts cheating the higher you get, like, the difficulty. So, that was 9 Kings. That's a fun one. Another I play is Soulstone Survivors. They're all like games that you can beat in like 30 minutes, and I might stream more later. We'll see. I'll do a review on like the analytics and stuff, but yeah, thanks for hanging out, Dougal. It was fun to chill. And yeah, you have a good one.